Hey guys, it's me, Desiree Marie. I'm back here today with another video. Welcome to my crew members, which I call my subbies, and welcome to you all that are here for the first time. Just to reintroduce myself, my name is Desiree Marie and I do all sorts of videos. I do lock hair care videos, I do hairstyling videos, I do home decor for my very first one-bedroom apartment, and I do little daily vlogs here and there. So if you're interested in any of those things, you definitely do want to subscribe and be a part of the crew. It's free and it's fun, and you'll see me every single day with fresh new content. But anyway guys, hey, welcome to my channel. Welcome. This is yet another video. Today we are talking about something a little different. If you happen to see a little furry tail wagging, it is my dog Twinkie. Come here, Twinkie. She likes to be in everything. Every time I turn on the camera, I think she was a glam star somewhere in her past life. But anyways, I just wanted to sit down and have like a chit chat, heart to heart with you guys. This is a different type of video because you have not seen me like talk about these things, and I just wanted to get these things off my chest because they are some very real things that I'd like to talk about concerning my locks, my natural hair, and so forth. So yeah, let's just get on into the discussion. I have them all written down, so if you see me looking down, that is why. All right, so these are the reasons why you don't want to get locks. I'm just going to be blunt and honest. You don't want to get locks for these reasons. Number one, it takes so much patience, sometimes too much patience with your hair, especially if you are used to having wigs and weaves and just instant length, or you're used to having your hair look a certain way and you're used to neatness and tidiness with your hair. You're going to be greatly disappointed when you start your lock journey, because guess what? You got to go through the uncomfortable phase, because I won't say it's ugly, and there's no ugly phase with your dreadlocks. But you have to wait a while. You have to wait for your hair to, you have to be patient with your hair. Your hair is going to frizz up. It's going to tangle up in the roots sometimes. You're going to have to keep popping them. You have to be patient with them in order for them to get mature, because as you know, we start off our locks with either 2-strand twists, comb coils, braids, or whatever, and we have to wait for the locks to actually mature, and they don't look like locks, and in the meantime you're gonna have to be dealing with discomfort. So yeah, it takes a lot of patience, sometimes too much patience. Even now I have to be patient with my hair because it is not the length that I want it to be. It's not as thick as I want it to be. Sometimes I wake up and I'm like, wow, I love my hair, everything is well. Then there are days that I wake up and I'm like, what the world? Like, what is going on? I don't know how to look good today. This morning I was actually going to put on a hat, but then I found this style like by accident, and this is made out of like little cut up stockings. So it takes a lot of patience. A lot of people think that being loose natural to come and be locked is an easy thing. No, you have difficulties, especially in the beginning and all throughout the process. So it takes a lot of patience, and for that you might not want to have locks. The next reason why you may not want to get locks is because some people won't understand. Some of their well-meaning friends and maybe even family members will look at you and wonder, what are you doing with your hair? Especially in the beginning when you have your 2-strand twists or your comb coils or your braids, and you're just leaving it alone and letting it become the lock it's supposed to be. In the meantime, your head is looking fuzzy. You're gonna feel a little unkempt, and people are gonna be looking at you like, what is going on, girl? Like, what's going on? Why do you still have those raggedy braids in your hair? When are you gonna take them out? People are gonna look at you crazy. I mean, I take for example Taryn Guy. She was the popping natural hair guru here on YouTube. And then when she started to do her locks the right way, when she really started to freeform, people were looking at her crazy. She had beautiful full curls, and now, you know, well, beginning her lock journey, her hair started to look a little bit fuzzy. It looked a little unkept. People were looking at her like, what's going on? You used to have your hair like, you know, laid and everything was tight with your hair. What's going on? Are you okay? Like, people are gonna wonder, are you okay? Like, do you need money? Do you need food? So nonetheless, like, you're gonna have to deal with those type of attitudes. Your family may not understand either, especially if they are from a Caribbean descent and they are strong against dreadlocks and have their own opinions concerning dreadlocks and people that have dreadlocks. Like, people are not going to understand. They're not going to understand that sometimes you're not doing this for the culture, but you're doing it for the look. It doesn't mean that you are becoming a dreadlock. It doesn't mean that you're going to pick up, you know, weed and start smoking. It doesn't mean that you're going to be praying to Rastafari. It just means that you want to do something different with your hair. So for that reason, locks may not be for you. So just be aware, people are not going to understand what you're doing. Another reason why you may not want to get locks is because of a reason why I've been struggling as of recent. I mean, I'm only just now coming out of the issue, but guys, like, this is something that happens to everybody. Sometimes you are going to experience lint. Your hair is going to attract to everything. It's going to attract to everything you're wearing. If you're wearing a big, beautiful, like, fuzzy sweater, your hair is going to take that material from the fuzzy sweater and keep it right there. And if you leave it unkept for long periods of time, it's actually going to spiderweb into the dreadlock and become that, and then you're going to be walking around with locks that look dirty. So yeah, locks attract everything, and for that reason, like, you have to constantly clean it. You have to constantly be aware of your surroundings. You have to constantly be on your game, or you're going to suffer from lint buildup with, you know, dirt buildup, things that I've been dealing with recently. You know, it was a fight. If you guys follow me and you see my lock maintenance videos, you know it was a fight. I used so many different things to get that buildup out. I used Neutrogena residue soap, I used Dawn dish detergent, like, I used the bentonite clay mask. I was going through it and just looking at everything and exhausting every single method that I could try in order to, you know, get my hair back to optimal health and looking good. So you have to deal with a lot. Sometimes you might deal with mold. Like, that is the nastiest thing anyone can ever, you know, imagine getting. Yes, me, I would never want mold in my hair, but sometimes that is the reality of getting locks, especially when your locks are wet and you leave them, like, say, in a ponytail. Ooh. In a ponytail, or you don't allow it to dry the right way, mold and growth is going to form in your locks, and that is the hardest thing to get out. So for that reason, you may not want to get locks, because locks require lots of washing, which is something that a lot of people misconstrue. They think that, okay, having locks is dirty, you don't wash your hair. No. In order to continue having locks and maintain them, you have to wash your hair. You have to keep them clean. So yeah, guys, mold is something that nobody wants, but it is a possibility. Mold, growth, buildup, whatever. But yeah, guys, those are the different reasons why you may not want to get locks. Locks are not for everyone. You know, locks are great. They are, I could do a separate video on the cons of locks, but the reality is it's not for everyone. Some people do it the easy route. They get faux locks and they just test it out and then they take it right out, because this is a commitment. Like, it's not no, like, skate in the park. But of course, we're gonna come with some, you know, positive value and talk about our locks in a positive light. So do leave down below some pros that you've experienced, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.